Ms. Tanya will take us through an interesting topic, the Harappan civilization. So we have a great round of applause.
Hello everyone, I'm Tanya Mishra and today I'm going to talk about Harappan civilization. Harappan civilization is the most ancient civilization of India. The people who lived there, they were not knowing about some basic things. Then slowly they came to know about many things. Their houses were made up of grasses. They used stones for making many articles and toys for their children. They learned to make boats, so which they travel. This civilization, some part of this civilization are now in Pakistan. During excavation, a makeup box was found which included things like lipstick, ivory, comb, etc. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Tanya. It was very interesting for us to hear. Hope you have got some information. Thank you.
My friends, we are here to hear the speech given by Mr. Jignesh Patnani. His topic is the history of Cricket World Cup, which talks about the Cricket World Cup's previous winners from 1975 to 1999. Let's give a round of applause.
Good morning everyone, I'm Jignesh Patnani and I'm here to present the history of the Cricket World Cup. Talks, as the topic suggests, it talks about the different winners of the Cricket World Cup from the year 1975 to 1999. The first World Cup was held by, it was held in England in 1975. The inaugural winner of this World Cup was West Indies. They played England in the final. The final was held in Lord's Cricket Stadium. The second ICC World Cup was held again in England in 1979. The winner was West Indies again, which they beat Australia in the final by 17 runs. And in this match, Viv Richards scored 138 runs, which was seen by many as the greatest World Cup knock ever, played in a World Cup final. The third ICC Cricket World Cup again was held in England in the year 1983. The finalists in this year was India and West Indies, and surprisingly India won this World Cup final against the mighty West Indies, which was seen by many as the greatest shock in the history of world cricket at that time. India scored only 183 runs from their quota of 60 overs. And going into the half-time break, when many saw West Indies to be the clear winner, however they folded up for a meager 140 runs, and due to which India won this match by 43 runs, and Mohinder Amarnath was the man of the match for this final. The fourth ICC World Cup was held in 1987, and this was the first World Cup to be held outside England. It was held in the Indian subcontinent in the countries of India, Pakistan and Sri Lanka. The final was played in the Eden Gardens, which was between Australia and England. This World Cup final is famous for Mike Gatting's infamous reverse sweep. England were clear favourites going into the half-time break to win this World Cup, but however, due to that infamous reverse sweep, due to which Mike Gatting got out, England collapsed suddenly and lost the match by 7 runs, due to which Australia won this World Cup. The fifth World Cup was held in 1992 in Australia and New Zealand, where Pakistan and England were the finalists. Pakistan were clearly not the favourites to win this World Cup because they started very badly and they had lost their first 6 games. However, a change in their form led by the inspiring skipper Imran Khan had led to a turn in fortunes, and they carried their momentum leading into the final and won the World Cup.
We finished the class at home. You all
The sixth World Cup was held again in the Indian subcontinent in the year 1996. The finals were played between West Indies, Australia and Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka won this final by 7 wickets. Then they chased down a target of 250 runs.
Commentary is war.
The final was held in Eden Gardens, and
First group.
they were the winners going into this final. But they had also beaten India in the semi-finals. The man of the match for this final was Arjuna Ranatuka. And the 7th ICC World Cup was held in England in the year 1999. The final was held between Australia and Pakistan. Finals were held in Lords again. Pakistan folded up for meager 132 runs, and Australia chased them comfortably within 25 overs. Man of the match for this final was Shane Warne, who had taken a 5-wicket haul. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you for this wonderful speech, and hope you all got some knowledge from it.
Good morning, everyone. Mr. Puneet will take us through his through his speech on the Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Long Haul, which is a topic about a family of 5 from which has 3 children, and this topic is from the point of view from the middle kid. Let's have a round of applause for Mr. Puneet.
Hi, good morning. My name is Puneet Jirwania and I am here to talk to you about the Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Long Haul. This is a story of a family of 5 from the point of view of the middle child. In their beginning, the mom decides to take the whole family to a road trip as a form of bonding. Then, when they start the trip, they face a lot of problems. When they get on the road, the youngest child falls asleep. So the family could not stop at any places the mom wanted to visit and enjoy the beauties. After that, they at the night they decide to rest at a hotel. When the hotel had a good appearance, the room were small and dirty. They would not refund the money, so the family had to survive through the night. The mom gave money to the oldest child to buy some vegetables, but instead he bought a lot of junk food, so which the family had to survive on. In the morning, they decided to go to a state fair where the youngest child won a small piglet in a competition, which was to guess the exact weight of a man. After that, the dad felt sorry for the children because of last night. So he decided to stay in a top 4-star hotel. This time they had booked 2 rooms, but the piglet was causing too much trouble for the kids. He had ate almost all of the minibar snacks and opened all of the bottles. He was nothing but a trouble to them. On the third day, the family decides to go back on the road, but the dad got an emergency call, so the oldest child, Roderick, had to drive. When he opened the sunroof, a seagull swooped in and distracted Roderick, which caused Roderick to step on the pedal and drive straight into a car. This resulted in a broke radiator. When they gave their car to the repairman, they decided to go to a beach for some time while the repairman fixed the car. After that, in the beach, it was a peaceful, quiet time. where the, in the but their locker was stolen from. Locker, the money and all the valuables were stolen from their locker. When they went back to the when they went back to the repairman, they had nothing to pay the repairman by. So they decided to pay the repairman by the piglet, which he happily accepted.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Puneet. That was a really good, great and inspiring speech. Glad that he could come here and share his insight with us. Let's have a round of applause for again for Mr. Puneet.
I will now call on stage Ms. Payal Kadam, who is going to speak on an interesting book named Backbenchers, written by Siddharth Kaur. Let's welcome her with a loud round of applause.
Good morning, friends. I'm Payal, speaking to you on the topic that I have read yesterday, The Backbenchers. It's basically about a teenager named Ananya from a small village, Raipur, to a large city, Delhi. Now it's her awkward moments. The book is basically about the awkward moments about adjusting herself in the college, the Princely Convent. The Princely's Convent.
The leaves of flower are falling. Your fall. Storm, take an axe.
Okay, over there, girls wear short skirts and are free to move with boys and hang out with them. These were the humors heard by her friends, and the first day of college. She was very nervous going there. Big cars there were many girls coming out of big cars and making her more awkward. She decided not to look here and there. She started searching her class 13C. She asked a girl about the same, but the girl judged her instead of that and moved on her way. Now she entered her class. There was no place to sit her, so she decided to sit on the last bench.
Thank you, Payal, for that wonderful story that you shared with us.
I'm Tanya Mishra, and Ms. Meghna will explain us about the sudden decision taken by government on NET and CET exams. Hope you all will like it. Let's give her a round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. I, Meghna Sangle, would like to tell you something about the sudden decision taken by the government about the NEET and CET exams. As you all know, that for the medical entrance and the engineering entrance exams, we have to give exams like MET, CET and NEET exams. Few years ago, the government made these exams compulsory, both the exams. But after that, only CET was made compulsory because students were having a lot of stress. And students used to give only the CET exam. But now, there was a sudden decision by the Board of Education and government that even the NEET exam, instead of the CET exam, the NEET exam will be made compulsory, which is a big shock for the students preparing for CET exams since quite a long time. When the students were asked about this, they told that the NEET exam is all the more and much more complicated than the CET exams, because CET exam contains specific topics on which they have to study, whereas NEET exam contains the syllabus of both 11th and 12th, which was a big shock for the students. This sudden decision by the government will obviously has destroyed few mindsets of the youth. And let's see what the government does.
In the winter, the day is long and night
Thank you,
is
Meghna, for the wonderful
short.
speech. We all really enjoyed it.
Hello friends, I am Little Saraf. Elizabeth Paul will come here to speak a love story on two young lads, girl and boy, which is a story Jane Austen and Elizabeth by Suma Narayan. Please introduce her by a round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. Today I am going to talk about the novel Jane Austen and Elizabeth. This is a novel written by Suma Narayan,
and it is a novel that she wrote in Kerala, and she describes basically a girl, young girl, 18-year-old teenage girl, who runs out of her house as she's been harassed at her house by her parents who torture her. So she runs out and she just gets into a random bus to go far away from her house. So there she, when she's on her way, the bus suddenly stops working and all the people of the bus have to get out of the bus. So she gets out and she does not know anyone over there. So she just sits under a tree and thinking what to do. Then suddenly she sees a car coming from far away, and then she thinks it's coming towards her. She finds out that there's a boy inside the car. The boy comes close to her. She gets scared and she closes her eye. And when he comes close to her, she suddenly opens her eye, and then the boy backs off. He gets scared and then he thinks that he should not be here, so he goes back in the car and starts moving ahead. Then he sees that he feels that did he do what he did was right or wrong. So he takes a U-turn by his car and again goes back to the girl where she was found first. Then he notices that girl is not to be seen. Then he sees in the corner that she is surrounded by 3 young men, and he finds that she is tensed about what to do. She does not know what to do at that moment. So at that time he goes to her and then he just pretends as if he knows her and he speaks to her, and then the 3 boys, they move away, and then he takes her along with him in his car, and then they both go to a place. He takes her to his house and then no. Thank you.
That was a wonderful speech given by Elizabeth Paul. Please give a round of applause again for her.
I would like to introduce you to Mr. Ritwik Saraf. He is here to talk to you about the book. One second. He is here to talk to you about the book Artemis Fowl. It is a book about a fictional adventure. Please give a round of applause for him.
Hello guys, Artemis Fowl was written by Ian Confer. Artemis Fowl is a 13-year-old genius who used to research a lot. One day, suddenly, he found out the existence of a deep world inside the earth, deep inside the earth. The existence of the world had all the fictional creatures that human consisted. It had fairies, pixies, gnomes, demons, dwarfs, everything. And Artemis Fowl, who was very greedy and he was goal-driven, he tried to trap the fairies and kidnap them. But soon, as time passed, he improved gradually. And as time passed, they started to know that he helped the fairies and everyone, and he even tried to save their race. As time passed, he became good friends with them. Later, the demons, which had been separated from the human world by an everlasting spell, had started to appear there due to the spell becoming weak. So soon Artemis Fowl found out about it and he started his research again. He found out that a girl, another genius, had trapped a demon, and she was trying to uncover the whole fairy world to the human race, which could bring untold devastation. There, he followed the girl, and what followed was a great adventure followed by him, and where he could not be the winner again. Thus, this was the fictional adventure Artemis Fowl experienced, and he again saved the fairy world from untold devastation. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ritwik. We hope that you all learned something about this book, and I hope that those of you who have not read this book will go home and read it. Can I get a round of applause again for Ritwik Saraf?
Good morning, everyone. I would now like to call upon Lakshita Fatnani, who is now going to speak about the book Fault in Our Stars, written by John Green. So let's now have a big round of applause for her.
Hello, I'm here to talk about the book The Fault in Our Stars, written by John Green. It's about a girl and a guy who meet in a cancer support group. The girl's name is Hazel Grace and the guy's name is Augustus Waters. They meet in this cancer support group where people who have been diagnosed with cancer meet and talk about their life story as to how they were diagnosed with it. As time passes, Hazel and Augustus get close and they fall in love. Augustus also uses his one wish, which is to be granted to him for Hazel, and they go to Amsterdam to meet her favorite author so that she gets the answers to the questions she wants. And when her favorite author refuses to give the answer, she's devastated. But he also gives them a dinner which is on his name at an expensive restaurant. They both spend quality time together, and as they come back from Amsterdam, she's disappointed because she did not get the answers. As time passes, Augustus's health gets worse and he dies after 8 days. At his funeral, she narrates their love story to everyone and tells them how she's so thankful to him because he gave her an infinity in a number days. And she also finds a letter in which he's written for the author, in which he accepts his death and also talks about his love for Hazel. At the end of the novel, you get to she is very heartbroken at how unfair life was to her. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Lakshita, for telling us about this beautiful story. I hope you all enjoyed.